Hello, it's Travis Edwards with another mental check. Take a shot of your positive vibes. Let's go! Hey, what's going on, everybody? So welcome to another mental check. Today, we're going to be talking about the training balance scale. What is this exactly? It's a scale, and it has two sides on the scale. Just like a regular scale, there's always two sides. Like if you have a weight scale, there's always two sides to it. Or think of it like a seesaw type of thing. So the training balance scale on one side is what you call thinking. You have your thoughts, you have thinking, you have desires, you have goals, you have attitude, you have mental processes, you have objectives, you have vibration, you have intention, you have energy, and you have what you call your why. So one side is basically purely thinking. So it deals with your thoughts and your mind. What goes on in your mind? How do you think? It only deals with how you think. It also deals with how you feel and your emotions. So in summary, it deals with your thoughts and emotions. That is one side of the training balance scale. Now you have what you call the next side of the training balance scale, which is the actions. You have thoughts on one side, then you have actions on the other side. So left, right, thoughts, actions on the right side. Some words to describe that are your physical movements, what you do. It has to do with your techniques. It has to deal with your strategies, your action steps, your plans, your activities, and it has to do with your the how side of things, how things get done. So again, you have your thinking side, and some words to describe that are thoughts, thinking, desires, dreams, goals, attitude, mental processes, objectives, vibration, intention, energy, and your why. And then on the other side, that all that does is deal with your thinking, how you think, how you process, but it deals with your thinking and your emotions. And then you have the action side of the training balance scale, which deals with physical movements, what you do, your techniques, your strategies, your how-to, your plans, your activities. And this side of the training balance scale deals with your physical actions of what you do. So for example, if I am thinking of calling Triva on this call, I am thinking about that. That is the left side. The action side is I actually pick up the phone and call her. And if you want to kind of think about this, it's basically why and how. Why, thinking, and how, actions, right? Now, the notion or the preconceived notion is that when you're learning new information or you're learning information, if you go to a seminar, that you need to spend 50% on thinking and 50% on actions. No, what are the mental processes, how you need to think, and then 50% on how you need to, what you need to do. And here's what happens. So people will go to one of those seminars where it's rah, motivation, and then they leave and they're motivated idiots. They leave and they're motivated idiots. And then you have people that go to the how-to seminars where it's all action, do this. There's the techniques, do this. And they leave and they're not motivated. They don't know. They know what to do, but they're just not motivated. Now, the real truth is that 99% of when you're learning information or how you want to have your dreams manifest is on the thinking process. 1% on the action. 99%. I don't care what is it you do. I mean, I can relate it to sports. I can relate it to trading. I can relate it to every area of your life. And every single time I find an expert in that field, they say the one thing is how I thought. That is it. Like I've been watching, give you an example. I've been watching this documentary, The Last Dance of Michael Jordan. And if you watch how he behaves under pressure, you can see that he was on a different level of thinking, guys. It's unreal. Obviously he had skills, but his thought process was much more different than everybody else. It's clear to me. So 99% of when you're learning or doing or going after goals and your success has to do with your thinking all the time. Focus all of your attention on your thoughts. Work on the thought process. Work on your thinking process. Don't worry about the how. And let me prove it to you guys. There are countless times in my life that I can tell you guys, when my thinking is right, the how doesn't matter. I might not have the money for something. I find the money for it. I might not know how to do something. Then all of a sudden, I'll give you an example. Years ago, I wrote a book in 2013 called The Secrets to Success in Diet and Exercise, The Art of Keeping It Simple. This is a classic example. So I got the idea a long time ago that I wanted to write a book. And I don't know how this whole entire process happened. I never worried about how. I just put the idea out there. It's like it's a postulate. I said it. I said, I want to write a book. I put it on the shelf. And the concept, by the way, if I haven't taught you guys this, when you postulate something, you're just putting the idea on the shelf and you let it sit there. And don't think about how it's going to happen. It'll happen. You actually have to do nothing for it to happen. You'll see it up here. So I said, I want to write a book. And then I don't know how, through my networks of people, I think I got an email with an invitation to this summit. And then one of the people, I attended this summit. So I got the emails. I did nothing. The email came in for the summit. And one of the people that was on that summit says, here's how you write a book real fast. It was called Real Fast Book. And it just popped out of nowhere. And it gave me all the how-to, the exact steps of how to do it. All I said is, well, I wanted to write a book, and the how-to appeared. Always think about your thinking process. Your thinking and your emotions control everything. I keep drilling this. I give you guys this in different ways, but it matters because I told you guys this yesterday. When your thinking is right, the facts don't count. When the thinking is right, the facts don't count. Who cares what someone else has done? Who cares what is believable for somebody else? You can actually make anything happen, right? So your thinking, your thoughts, your dreams, how you feel is 99% to make success work for you. Most people fail because they focus on the how. They focus on the how-to. You should not be focusing on how it's going to happen. Just know. It's a knowingness. It's cause that it is going to happen, and the how-to will present itself to you. That is a training balance skill. But I hope you guys understand that no matter what you do, 99% of everything is the thinking process. And I just proved it to you another way again. So that is the training balance skill. How you should be focusing on how you feel every single day. Thinking how what your thinking process is. It's going to control if you exercise that day. It's going to control how you deal and tolerate people each day. And it is life-changing when you understand this. Some people say it's unrealistic to be happy all the time and to be thinking. Well, I said, is it realistic for you to be sad all the time or pissed off of the world all the time? It's like some people are in a pool of shit and they want you to jump in that shit as well. Would you ever do that? I wouldn't. I like my water in clear. I don't want anybody to color my water. I don't want anybody to filter my information. Think about that. So, as always, the mental check. Thank you guys so much.